Good morning. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Today is Wednesday, May 4th, 2022. And you guys may recall that one. We put that in last year. These others are gonna get changed. And let me show you what we're doing. All right. This 4-ton system, it's a 5-ton condenser with a 4-ton air handler, so this is a 4-ton system. This is for the first floor. This 2.5-ton is for the front second floor. This 1.5 tons is for the master suite. This Fujitsu 4-zone ductless mini split system is for the basement. Now, I already know what you're thinking. Mikey Pipes, there's not enough separation between all these units. And you are correct. So, what we're going to do today, as long as God will allow, because it's very overcast, we're going to remove this system. We're going to remove this one. This one is going to get relocated right here. And the new Bosch IDS 2.0 3-ton heat pump condenser is going to go right here in the middle. How's that sound?
Pretty good.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's get going, guys. Okay, it is 10 after 8 in the morning. Let's take a look at our conditions in the attic. Hi, Peter.
Hello.
What do you think about our conditions in this attic?
It's small. It's not too tight.
We have a wide attic entry.
Yeah,
It's wider than yesterday's job, right?
definitely.
We have, for the most part, a floor, even here. And this unit, second floor bedrooms, is coming out. We are going to get rid of the threaded rod, and we're going to put the high-rise pan and lay it on this floor and with the vibration pads, right? We're going to remove the supply plenum there. We're going to remove the hydro coil from the air handler, and we're going to retain all that other stuff there. Okay? Daniel's outside recovering the refrigerant in this not too old system. We have a date on here? Yes. September 2009. So it's 11, 12, 12 and a half, 13 years. One thing to our benefit, it's 410A, and there's no leaks in the system.
Thankfully.
Yes. If it wasn't 410A, and there were no leaks in the system, we would have an opportunity to use the pipe wiper on the 3/4 and 3/8 line set, which comes up, goes across, drops down a second floor wall into the first floor wall, into a crawl space, and then outside. It's completely buried inside walls. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, you're going to start disassembling that side of the system, right? All we have to do is remove that coil from the air handler. I'm going to work on this side. Our power is already off. We'll verify that before we dig in here, and then we'll be good to go. Sounds like a plan?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Excellent. Completely?
Yeah.
Okay. So my supply plenum is also removed completely. All right. The customer has a UV light assembly here. They used just 6 screws and a lot of duct tape, but 3 Phillips screws on the top side, 3 on the rear, and just duct tape on the bottom and this side. And I guess it's fine. We have insulation on the inside. We have a lot of dust going on in there, but maybe we'll recommend. Oh, look at this. There's your test hole, right? Static pressure test. See that? The install. The original installing contractor did static pressure tests. Very nice. That's one thing that we should do more of. Static pressure testing.
Yeah, we did that at my old job.
Yeah. We're going to start doing that on every job now. It's a great idea. You know what? Be step ahead.
Yeah.
You know, I'm keeping it real. We don't do it that often. Well, hardly ever. Keeping it real. But as long as your ductwork is properly sized, you don't really have a problem. But it's something that should be done on every install. And I think we're going to do it today. All right. Our unit is disconnected. Let's grab that drill, put the 5/16 on it. Let's remove this front cover in its entirety. Remove the line voltage and low voltage connections to this bad boy, and look at the show on the road, because it is 8/18, Wednesday, May 4th. All right, let's take a look inside this bad boy. There is our evaporator coil. Here's our blower motor. You can see it's quite dirty and dusty from the construction that's going on in this house. The house is under complete renovation on the entire first floor, and all the bedrooms on the second floor with the exception of the master suite. Peter, just get rid of it. Don't need to handle things twice. Handle things once. All right. We're going to pay very close attention to the wiring here, because we want to put it all back the way it was without any issue. All right, I got my Fluke 902 FC out because my non-contact electrical tester is not where it should be. There's also something else missing there, which is the light. That's also missing. So making sure there's no voltage here, and there isn't. Sometimes you got to do things the old-fashioned way, but I can tell you where my non-contactor electrical tester more than likely is, and that is probably in yesterday's attic. Now, that's the last time we used it. Take care of your tools, and your tools will take good care of you. Lesson learned. Hi.
Hi.
Are you noticing anything different in this attic right now?
There's no lights?
Correct. A good technician is observant of his surroundings. I was working on the low voltage wiring.
Oh, this isn't on purpose?
No. I was working on the low voltage wiring. I heard someone plug in something downstairs, and then I heard a pop of the circuit breaker, and it tripped. Circuit breaker was right there. You want to turn it on?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's the only one off?
Yeah, in the circuit breaker panel.
Okay.
Right downstairs, right there in the hallway. Right here.
Yeah.
Yep. There's one breaker that's tripped. It looks like it's off halfway. Because it wasn't me, because that's line voltage, 240 volts. Waiting for light. Peter?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, God. Can you turn the breaker on, please, Peter?
They're all on.
You want to bet?
This one was off. Oh, it was in on position.
I said it was halfway. It looks like it was halfway off.
Oh.
Right? Like that's off.
Yeah, that was the...
But now you know.
That was the thing.
Let's go back upstairs. Look. We have light. If we take it apart, it's lighter. Easier to get rid of out of this attic. All right, Peter's gonna get rid of the blower assembly. This is what's left. Not much here. I got my evaporator. We're gonna cut these lines next, and we'll see what's going on with the rest. All right, Daniel recovered the refrigerant at the condenser. We're taking out the rest of the threaded rod, and once he's done with that, we're gonna slide this bad boy out of here and then get rid of the emergency drain pan. And one thing I don't like, I don't know how we're gonna change it, but watch this, guys. Follow the condensate, right? That's a nice little touch, right? I would rather have a union there. Let's follow the condensate. Goes into there, and then it goes to a drain. I don't like how they're tied in together. I just don't like that. And yes, granted, I put this system in and to the existing, and I don't like that. Not at all. So once it comes out, we're gonna look back there and see if we could possibly get into one of the gutters, you know, that's off the roof. See if we can discharge into there. Because that would be tits to clean this up, make this look nice and pretty. Love Bosch, by the way. Look at that sexy Bosch. Ooh, sexy. All right, 9:05. There's my emergency drain pan. There's my hydro coil, media filter, return plenum. There's a supply plenum. Now, we're going to bring up the air handler. Oh, there he is. We're going to bring up the air handler and make our connections. Easy peasy. All right, condensate pan is in. We're going to get this new air handler up here. All right. Which way is it going to go? Is it?
It's their orientation.
You may want to spin it because the line set connection may hit something. Will you take a tape measure? You have a measurement?
What's that?
I know this one fit up here, so that one's definitely gonna have to fit up here. So let's spin that 90 degrees clockwise. All right, yeah, and then I'll grab it from up here. Nope, hold on. Something to grab onto, huh? Oh. Hold on, there's nothing really to grab onto right here. I have absolutely... Hold on. Let me, I have nothing to grab onto. All right. We managed... We're going to have to brace that up with something to the roof rafter, but I swear almost perfect size. Almost perfect size. I had like a 1/4 inch of gap on one side right there, so I just filled it in on the inside and outside with mastic tape, but top, bottom, far side, and this will be sealed and we'll be good. We'll have air leakage there. Reverse the evaporator coil, so now we have to do the supply plenum. We have to get something to hold that up with. I think we have a piece of those those duck thingies. Okay. Yeah, we'll band on. You can do that too. All right, Peter, are you hungry?
For content or for food?
Food. I know they're hungry, guys. 10:14. My plenum, supply plenum is secure. My return plenum is secure. I have line voltage wiring. Daniel's working on the line set. All right, and I am going to work on the low voltage now. And I have this wire.
Pop.
What?
No pop.
No pop?
When I pulled the cap out.
No pop?
Yeah.
Oh. Was it like... Yeah, no air. No, huh? No air discharge?
Not even a tiny, tiny bit.
That's not a good sign. But it's a Bosch. Right? It's a Bosch.
Has to be good.
I'll be surprised if we have an evaporator coil leak. But it's not good that there was no nitrogen charge in there because there's a potential of atmosphere contaminating the inside of the piping, and it takes longer for the vacuum down process to occur. Right? Yeah. Tits. You like tits? No comment. Come on, you're 21 years old almost.
Almost.
Damn, like Catholic schoolboys, I swear.
My mom watches.
Why would I say anything bad? Like,
It's impure.
it's impure?
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Impure. Impure.
As long as I make my mom happy. If she's happy, I'm happy.
Is she happy with me now, or no? She's still mad at me.
She'll never be happy with you.
Once again.
Why not? I gave her a damn Nespresso machine.
Yeah, that's true.
Is she? You know what? She's very forgetful. That's gotta be worth something.
The Nespresso?
Nespresso machine.
She really liked it.
She likes it.
Yeah.
You should. You know what, Daniel? You gotta go home, right, and discreetly record content, and then ask her for your channel. She doesn't know you have a channel, does she?
She does. She's subscribed.
Oh man. But you could do like a reality show. You know what, Peter? We need to start our own reality show.
What's it gonna be called?
Mikey Pipes, no? Imagine HGTV like...
Mikey Pipes growing illegal trees.
Illegal trees. Where do you get the illegal trees from?
The Uncensored channel.
Oh, the illegal trees.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw that, yes. I smuggled Italian cypress tree nuts into the United States from Italy. Yeah, in my carry-on. All right, so Daniel is now using the Stay Bright 8 by the Harris Corporation. And we are soldering our 3/4 inch line to the evaporator. Now, when you're using Stay Bright 8, it's totally different than brazing. Yes, it withstands pressure, it withstands temperature. It's really, really, really nice stuff. We don't have to even use the wet rag. We don't have to use flow nitrogen through the system. But one thing we want to make sure is that we get enough of the Stay Bright 8 on the joint so it can withstand the pressure. Like, it's just like soldering. You want to make sure it's nice and good in there. She's doing a great job right there. Great job, Daniel. Very nice. How'd you do?
I think this was one of my better solders.
Nice. You think it's tits?
I think it's a good solder.
Come on, like a tits is a good thing. Like, yo, it's... Yo, that's fire. Fire. That's what something Godzilla would say. Yo, that's fire. That's fire, pipe. That's fire. We miss Godzilla.
Do we have like a little rag up here?
No. All right. There's all my low voltage wiring connections. I got this, and that. And I'm gonna watch what I do with this. Filter dryer is inside, so it's protected from the elements.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
I pushed it a lot.
Yeah?
I was hoping to be able to strike more.
You think what do you think? It's like a Go-Go Gadget Armor Flex? Again, you forgot the insulation. Daniel.
It's just a nub.
Daniel. You know, I'm going to take your razor back.
Can't do that.
Well, I can do whatever I want, but...
Can you do that?
I wouldn't do that.
Could you legally do it?
Can I legally do it? I could demote you. And you can quit, or you can, admit it. Again, what the fuck? We went over this yesterday. Twice.
I know. So outside?
What, you didn't put it on there either?
Yeah, but I disconnected and then redid it.
You realize you forgot.
Yeah. I'm gonna pressurize it.
You know what you need to do now? Well, not now. I know you were just at the supply house, right? You need to get some Armor Flex. Let's split.
I think we have some.
No, we don't have any.
We don't have any?
Maybe like a fraction of a piece left.
Okay. I'll get it. We have this super foam stuff. And it's not like this, it's foam.
No, that's for plumbing.
Yeah.
That's different.
That doesn't work.
This probably Armor Flex for refrigeration lines probably have more insulating value. And also, I'm almost positive it's UV resistant. Dodo bird. Hey, Daniel's mom, are you watching this, Daniel's mom? What's wrong with your son? Why does he remember to put the insulation on the pipes, on the line set? What's that?
Nothing.
You're gonna draw something retarded and put it in your face?
No, Can you call me if it leaks?
Yes. All right, let's do a pressure test. I got to figure out the wiring. Stay tuned, guys. Love nitpicks. All right, there's my thermostat. This is my condenser. It's like a little tampon string. Okay, now. I am just going to follow the wiring that I took out of the old air handler and wired up that way. Now, there's no wire that leaves here and goes to the boiler, right? The boiler gets a signal from the thermostat to turn on, and that strap-on aquastat, when it senses temperature, it triggers the fan to turn on. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, very good. All right, here is all of my low voltage connections inside the air handler. Nice and pretty. There's line voltage, and let's see how I did this. This is 8 wire, and it goes to this little mess of Wagos, but it is neat and organized. I have my Ys, I have my common, I have the strap-on aquastat, getting fan control, and we have to still wire in the float switch, which is there, and we have to rewire in his 24 volt UV light with the bulbous shot. See that? So I'm not gonna even putting this back in, but we'll wire it back into the mess that's here. All right, let's go to the thermostat and let's watch this Ecobee spread its wings. All right, there is our Ecobee. First things first. Goddamn Ecobee. Settings. Installation settings. Equipment. Air conditioner. Reconfigure equipment. Well, I'm not an Ecobee Pro because I only put in like good thermostats.
This looks complicated.
I know. Oh my God. Enter your unique PIN to link this thermostat with your company. All right, no one guessed that, okay? Oh, it doesn't like that.
Could this be more?
Okay. So the subject or the title of this video is how to bypass the Ecobee as a pro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the code. Welcome. All right, you're all set. Let's get started. RC and RH are connected. Why is it so complicated here? We've detected wiring on the firing terminals. Is this correct? No. We have Y1. You can remove your Ecobee and check the wiring or press modify to manually change modify. Y1, Y2. Good. Next. You have an accessory installed. No. Fahrenheit. What kind of heating system do you have? Well, we have a boiler. But maybe let's stick with furnace. Do you want your fan to be controlled by the furnace? Okay, so now we have 2 stages there. Okay, now if we did everything right, the hydro coil will start getting hot water from the boiler. Let's go see. All right, so it's starting to get hot, so you guys can feel and do what I do. See? There's my HIK Micro B20. And as you can see, we have a temperature of 126.8 degrees right there. And, yep. So shortly, once the temperature gets to, let's say 130, that fan should come on. We pray the fan will come on.
I think it will.
You think it will too? Let's wait and see. And I love my thermal camera. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
See how the other one is. See the light bulb's putting out? Oh, sorry, the glare. Sorry, guys. Let's wait and see. Honestly, I got tired of waiting. So now our blower's on. Let's put that back to 130. The strap-on Aquastat. It's a strap-on Aquastat. Okay. Right there. Okay. So, we know that the heating functionality of the system works. We have to put this panel on, put that panel on, do our condensate, and hook up his contraption back up and do the float switch. Okay? All right, so let's start with that cover. Let's put that cover on, which is behind you over there. All right, and we don't want to make the mistake of hooking up the condensate, right, without having the cover on because there's a hole there. I think in one installation, I think I shocked everyone and we actually cut it.
Oh, really?
Did we? I know we cut one. Yeah, we did cut one, but... And yet, no, I did not run a new condensate line to all the way over there because I couldn't get over there. Okay. All right. It is a little later than normal. It is 1:20 and all of our work in the attic is complete. We kept the existing fan coil, the existing Honeywell media filter, and the UV assembly, which is up there. The bulb is dead, so I did not put the bulb back onto the ballast. But there's our condensate trap. I have a little float switch in there, the electronic one. Ow, okay, almost busted my ass. So that's in there. We had some problems with the pulling down a vacuum. It wasn't cooperating. So probably maybe some moisture in the system. But after about an hour and a half of vacuuming, we finally got it down to about under 500 microns. Not much, but under 500 microns. It is so quiet, by the way. All right, so 10 to 3, but it is so quiet. It's crazy. See what our frequency is. 54, 55. Very, very nice. Ramping up in speed. Very nice. Very, very nice. The only thing left to do is put on our Rectorseal surge protectors on the new 3-ton and last year's 5-ton. I asked the other Mike if he looked under the plywood by the front yard. And he goes, no, I'm not doing it. Let's get the look on your expression on your face when you see it.
I know this hole's been here for... Sprinkler. Oh.
Sprinklers.
Oh, radiant? For the
Snow melt, yeah.
Snow melt. Oh.
You see that pipe?
Yeah, I know that system.
Yeah.
I've seen that system.
Yep. So they have 3/4 supply and return manifolds off of 2-inch. Pretty impressive. So it doesn't work
1.5
because there are leaks. That's 1.5?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah, that's
2 inch.
that's 2 inch. That's 1.5.
That's 2 inch going into manifolds.
Let's see what heat link.
Oh, you started leaking.
I just started leaking. Huh? Did I really?
Yeah.
It just well, you can tell there's glycol in it.
Does it taste like glycol?
No, I'm not gonna lick it. So apparently there's leaks in the system and it doesn't work. Oh, we have a slab sensor.
I guess they just run full.
Yeah.
Full port.
Yeah. This will be a project over the summer for us. Fix the leaks.
So this just blows into all of them. There's no regulation down through any of these tubes.
What do you mean by regulation? Like flow meters?
Yeah, the flow meters.
I think those blue things are flow meters.
Are they flow meters or just caps?
Maybe. Or just caps. Interesting how they just did it like this. You know, with the amount of work. By the way, the boiler room is right there. You've seen the boiler room here, right? The two lock and var Knights.
Yeah.
A very impressive boiler room, but why would they put this here? They could easily just bring it in there, and that way everything is serviceable from the basement. You know, here's the driveway. It does the driveway and the back patio, right? Why? They could have easily brought this in there.
Somebody didn't want the manifolds in first.
Yeah. All right. See, you thought it was something shitty.
To be expected.
Yep. How was Far Rockaway job with the boiler leak? What was leaking?
We leak off.
Oh.
So I swapped out the experience. Told them that they really need some valves in their system.
That sucks. That sucks. All right, so here's the 5-ton condenser we installed last year. Here's the Rectorseal RSH-50, and that just gets wired into L1 and L2 on the incoming voltage right there, and voila. So now this machine is now protected against any surges that might occur. And what's really, really great about the Rectorseal is that it has a 5-year warranty on the equipment it's connected to. Ain't that right, Daniel?
Yes.
So if the protected equipment should suffer damage because of a failure with this, right, Rectorseal will guarantee the repairs for a period of 5 years. The device itself is guaranteed for a lifetime.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It says if it doesn't have to be a failure of the device.
You're speaking to the mic.
It could be a failure due to an electrical surge, even if the device is fine.
Wow. And that is why on all of our Bosch systems, we install the Rectorseal RSH-50. I'll put a link in the description box down below. So this is the 5-ton that we did last year. Here's the 3-ton that we just did today. That's going to go there, and we'll be good to go. Right. And there's the surge protector for our 3-ton.
There should be a light underneath as well. Underneath the surge protector.
A light?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. Little green light?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Hey, actually, I can do the same. There's actually an amazing taco truck down the street. Oh, really? I gotta check that out. You probably won't like it, though, because they don't have grape soda. You know the difference between a Hispanic and a stoner? What? Stoners have papers. You know the difference between a black father and a boomerang? What's that? Boomerang comes back. What's your favorite band? Juan Direction? What's really long and black? The Lion at KFC. That one's kind of funny. I like that one. It's good, right? I like Juan Direction, I'm not gonna lie. It was a good one, right? Yeah, it wasn't bad. See, man, it's okay to laugh at each other sometimes, as long as after all the ignorant jokes and stupid comments, we actually respect each other.
Wow. Facts.
It's asked me to put it on my personal insurance instead of the workman's comp.
Oh, I love this little sticker.
And then he turned around and said, oh, never mind. And tried to get out of paying me.
The raised dome sticker. It's very, very tits. Look at that. I apologize with the glare, guys, but there's some information in the description box down below. I get these stickers, these raised dome stickers from Armored Decal. They're in Ontario, Canada, and it's relatively inexpensive. Information in the description box down below. Let them know that Mikey Pipes sent you over, and they'll take care of you. All right. Well, not like yesterday. Today is Wednesday, May 4th, 2022. It is 3:43 in the afternoon, and I am home, and the guys are on their way home. Daniel's got a little bit of a schlep to Suffolk County where he lives, and Mike's probably almost home because he doesn't live too far away from the shop. But today was a great day, a little bit longer than usual. Part of that was because we had difficulty pulling a vacuum, not only in the Bosch IDS 2.0 system, but also on that other American standard, that 1.5 ton system for the Master Suite. And I'm going to blame it to the weather. This morning, for a brief moment of time, the rain came down, and if it wasn't for that, I think we wouldn't have had the high humidity in the air around us, and maybe some of it got into the piping, even though, we covered them up. But whatever, it is what it is. We got both systems pumped down. The Bosch took well over an hour and a half to get down to a steady and consistent 450 microns. But we got it done, and same with the other, the American standard that we relocated. As you know, we also put in the Rectorseal, the surge protection device on both IDS 2.0 heat pump condensers that are on site. The one that we installed last year, and then again the one we installed today. It's a very, very, very small investment that will pay itself back, just tremendous amounts, over and over and over again. Like I was saying, I don't know if I got it on video, but the control board is literally a $2,000 part. And granted, yes, it's guaranteed for 10 years, and if we need to get one, not a big deal. But if we have a surge protection device like the Rectorseal, the SPD-50, the loss is mitigated and is reduced to basically nothing. And in the limited warranty for the Rectorseal, for a period of 5 years, if equipment gets damaged due to a defective surge protecting device, Rectorseal will make the situation right. And you know what? That just speaks volumes. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below. What do you think about some of the techniques that my company uses, like the Stay Bright 8? Pulling down to 100 microns or if possible. I don't stop at 500. I like to go well under 300 microns. Surge protection equipment, things of that sort. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching to today's episode of Pipe Doctor and my crew. I really appreciate it. Be well, God bless, stay safe.